Most people overpay for products like this. Here's why this one is different. I've seen outdoor kitchens that look great in photos but fall apart after one season, and I've also seen ones that cost way more than they should. This GDFStudio 84-inch stainless steel setup actually gives you everything you need without the ridiculous markup. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've been testing this thing for the past month, grilling every weekend, hosting friends, and even using the sink and fridge when we had a full backyard party. It's one of those products where the more you use it, the more you realize how well it's built. The first thing that stood out was the grill itself. It's a full 6-burner system with 75,300 BTUs, that's serious heat. I've cooked burgers, steaks, and even whole chickens on it, and the flame distribution is even across the grates. The grates are thick stainless steel too, so they don't warp over time like cheaper ones do. I've used this grill in both hot summer days and cooler evenings, and it lights up fast every time without any issues. Then there's the sink and fridge combo. Having a built-in sink is a game saver when you're hosting. You can wash your hands, rinse off veggies, or even clean up after grilling without running back inside. The fridge is small but surprisingly efficient. It kept drinks cold even when the sun was beating down on it all day. I stored some marinades and sauces in there too, and they stayed perfectly chilled. The Granite countertop is another standout. It's heat-stable, so you can set hot pots directly on it without worrying about stains or damage. I've spilled wine on it once, and it wiped right off with no trace. That kind of durability is what you want in an outdoor kitchen that's going to see regular use. The modular design is smart too. The side shelf folds down when you don't need it, which saves space if you're working in a smaller backyard. The whole island is made from marine-grade 304 stainless steel, so it won't rust or corrode even if it's left out in the rain. I live in an area with high humidity, and after weeks of exposure, there's no discoloration or weakening. The rotisserie attachment is a nice bonus. It's powerful enough to handle a whole chicken or even a small turkey. I used it last weekend for a family dinner, and it cooked evenly without drying out the meat. Assembly was the only part that took some time, but that's expected with something this size. The instructions were clear, and the parts were all labeled, so it wasn't too bad. If you're not comfortable putting it together yourself, you can always hire a handyman for a few hours. Once it's up, though, it feels like a permanent fixture. The wheels make it easy to move around if you need to rearrange your patio or store it during winter. Now, let's talk about the downsides. The biggest one is the weight. This thing is heavy. It's not something you're going to move around casually. You'll need at least 2 people to lift it onto your patio, and it's not something you can just drag across grass. Also, while the fridge is convenient, it's not huge. If you're planning to store a lot of drinks or food for big gatherings, you might need to supplement it with a separate cooler. Other than that, the only thing I'd mention is that the Granite, while durable, can get a little hot if you leave it in direct sunlight for too long. A small shade or umbrella over the countertop helps with that. Overall, this is one of the best all-in-one outdoor kitchen setups I've tested. It's built to last, performs well under real-world conditions, and doesn't break the bank compared to high-end brands. If you're looking for a grill island that can handle everything from weeknight dinners to weekend parties, this is worth considering. The link is below if you want to take a closer look.